Those 7 of the 9 provinces have already nominated their preferred top 6, along with the 3 ANC leagues. The final decider will be at conference when the 4,500 delegates cast their secret ballots, and the ANC is not leaving anything to chance. The nomination process from branch meetings to provincial nomination conferences has been tainted by violence, squabbles over membership audits, and allegations of fake members on party books. Limpopo and Western Cape are only holding their nomination conferences today after theirs collapsed over the weekend. The National Executive Committee has decided on its distinguished veterans to head the final elective process. Jackson Mthembu is the party spokesperson.
So you have got people who have no interest in the outcome of the elective process. So that's why they are in the Electoral Commission. But they are not working alone. They work with a technical team of people who are knowledgeable on matters of elections. In this instance, the technical team that they are working with is called Elections.
The team has a mammoth task of consolidating outcomes of the provincial conferences and contacting those nominated and asking if they will stand or not. It is only then that Deputy President Kgalema Motlanthe, who has so far been nominated by only 1 province and 1 league for president, is expected to finally publicly declare if he will stand or not. He has so far been cagey but has said he is agonizing over it. Mthembu says the window for nomination is not closed yet.
There are also the people who will also ask for nominations if there is any further nominations for all of these positions at conference itself. If you nominate for any position at conference itself, you then need 25% of support for that nominated name.
And how will they count the votes? Mthembu says they have discouraged electronic counting and have opted for votes to be counted manually. This was a point of contention at the 2007 Polokwane conference. After the elections of the top 6, delegates will vote for the additional members that make up the National Executive Committee. The NEC is the most powerful structure between the 5-yearly conference. It will only be decided in Mangaung whether the committee remains at the current 80 or they go back to 60 members. Mthembu says the ANC's gender quota will come in during the counting.
In the body of 80 or 60 members of the NEC, half of them must be women. Immaterial how many votes they get. So if women, for instance, starts at number 60, 61 or number 80, 81, etc., etc., so we'll have to remove a number of men to make allowance for 50% of women in the National Executive Committee so that we are in agreement with the ANC Constitution.
All eyes will be on the outcome of the electoral process, especially for the position of President and Deputy President, as the winners are expected to head the government after the 2014 elections. President Jacob Zuma is leading the race, nominated by higher margins in 6 provinces and by 2 leagues. Mahlatse Gallants, SABC News, Johannesburg.